congratulations for winning the award.
Thank you, thank you.
So how does this award means to you?
I feel humbled and grateful to be considered a pioneer in the space. We've tried to do our best to bring blockchain and Web3 to the masses and to make people crypto native one ride at a time. That's the mission that we're trying to achieve. So it feels good to be recognized. It feels good to be connected with so many people here. And I'm sort of grateful for business world to be taking this initiative and recognizing a lot of founders, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people in the industry who are trying to make a mark and especially do good for the country. So yeah.
Since we know that Web3 is a kind of a decentralized technology, so what do you think? What is your take on the security concern that we have with the Web3 in the coming years?
So security is always a big concern. Web3 is both a solution and a box of more problems for decentralization. Web3, for security in terms of security aspects. So Web3 does solve a lot of security concerns that Web2 did not, and it also brings its own security challenges. So it needs to be applauded for the things that it has solved, and we need to be careful of the security aspects that it brings, especially with the cryptographic aspects which people do not understand. So we need to be careful about that. Education literacy is very important, and there needs to be good focus on cyber security and cryptographic security.
When we talk about advanced technologies, the young age group has always been the early adopters of the advanced technology, like Web3. So what do you think, what we need to do for to onboard the later age groups, the older age groups in our country?
For the younger age groups, as you're right, younger age groups, onboarding them is very easy because it's naturally, it's something which is natural. But for the larger age groups, I think there is a skepticism, एक वो डर रहता है, this is new tech, crypto, fraud. So I think the good way to do that would be if some trusted entities, some people that, some celebrities or government agencies or people who are trusted, either government bodies or public figures who are looked upon, if they come in support of new age technology, I think our Prime Minister also is a big proponent of blockchain technology, not particularly of crypto as such, but at least of blockchain technology, which I think is very beneficial for us as a community and a country. So I think the government support, big corporations and big public figures, if they come in and support blockchain, Web3 technology and decentralized technology for the benefits it provides, that will help the older generation to sort of come on board.
So where do you foresee the future of Web3 in the coming years in India?
See, it's definitely going to be there, and there's no two ways about it. You cannot. It's a revolution that's waiting to unfold. There's nothing that can stop it. No government is, according to me, big enough to stop it, and no government need not stop it or should stop it. There are certain risks associated with it, which can be mitigated by appropriate regulations. But the future is towards decentralization or towards decentralized, if not decentralized fully. So with that being said, I think we with these events happening, hackathons happening, I see a lot of young talent coming up. So definitely, like, there is a lot of developers, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of enthusiasts. So the industry is definitely brimming with that. And the future, of course, the more people come in, more such conversations happen, more such events happen, the literacy is going to increase. So I think,
as we know that the whole ecosystem is going through the funding hunter and all. So what do you think? Is it impacting the Web3 space as well? And what are the what are the take and
my take in all these things is, all things must pass, and this will also pass. So there was a time when you just mentioned NFT, Web3, crypto, and people would throw money like it's peanuts. And now you're at a time where the same, I wouldn't say the same thing, but a similar situation applies to AI and generative AI and neural networks, and that's the hype. So I think this hype cycle will keep going on. We have to realize what is the underlying substance of anything, and take anything for its face value, for its merit, and not go by the hype. So I think as technologies, AI, IoT, blockchain, cloud computing, all of these are, good technologies and have their own benefits and takeaways. We have to be careful and also have to be mindful of what it brings. And yeah, I mean, accept it for what it is. I think in terms of the funding, of course, it's funding winter is here, as you said. It's affecting Web 2, it's affecting Web 3, it's affecting everyone. And I think it's going to last for a bit more time. I mean, I was speaking to a few people, especially folks who are in the trading and, you know, in those sites.
And what about the awareness among the investors, like about Web3 particularly?
It's gradually growing. It'll take some more time. But I think this year it's going to be a little patchy. But I think next year, hopefully, things will be much better for us.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot.